4, 3, 2.
P2, document number 2. There exist at times in which we propose ourselves something and we are sure that we can get it because we can imagine it. We can make it. For example, to stop being poor. To stop being poor is beneficial to any society for various reasons. One of those reasons is to stop living below to what is human and to begin to live as people do. This idea arrived to my hands the day my mother took out of the closet 3 documents from which I omit for the moment one. Information about architectural and civil engineering data, where it is located a coastal zone like ours called Fiscalini Plan Development in the town of Cambria of San Luis Obispo County, California, planned to be executed in 15 to 25 years within all with all the services of the neighborhood foreseen, planned, and authorized, or if not authorized, to be authorized, because this project has a date of the late 70s and the beginning of the 80s. Surely has the work been done. The other document apportions information of marinas that can be built in the sea to park the boats. Nevertheless, at times, by being pessimistic, there are things inside our own head that make us imagine what isn't real and prevent others to do the things that should be everybody's obligation. I believe that all men and women have had that feeling of being useful to others that fills us up with satisfaction, especially when we know that the persons deserve to be helped. When we are sure that the persons and the people have the compromise and the time to inform themselves of what we will review, because a setback society sets back the progress. Setting back the progress brings as consequence the suffering, sorrow. Life is hard or below what is human. Of course, that someone will say that they can adapt or get used to listen to the ambulance sound, the sirens, gunshots, yelling, crying, bear the job, the lack of education of our employers, the harassment, fatigue, routine, anger, and frustration. To have to live in a place, my friends, that we share with mosquitoes, lizards, mice or rats, cockroaches, scorpions, termites, our dream, our space with our husbands and wives and sons can only be called to survive, and it is to experience extreme poverty. This is what I need that you take into account to start asking from you a number of favors. Thus, I prefer not to keep living this way if you allow it. In some things I can help you personally with the example, especially the persons I visit frequently. But the thousands of persons left would be without instruction, and therefore I manifest a triple way of keeping instruction. That you try harder to be better and help the other neighborhoods with this example, via a website and visiting the school for adults. They will ask from you that you bring with you the corresponding pictures to have your birth certificate ready, basically, and the individual citizen registration identification. Here, we will learn not only what is learned in rural communities, which is to read and write, but to be responsible sons, brothers, fathers, workers, students, husbands, and above all, responsible citizens, guaranteed.